Hey guys, what is up? It's me, Sarah, your best friend with the shopping addiction, and today I decided to change it up a little bit and do my everyday makeup look. Now, this is the makeup I do every day when I feel like wearing makeup. I honestly don't wear makeup every day. I get really lazy for work and I don't really wear makeup. But today I felt like doing something, so we're just gonna hop right into it. I first like to start with the moisturizer. I'm using the Drunk Elephant one. Looks like this. It's like the whipped one. Starting out with the moisturizer I think helps just with the base. So I'm gonna go in with my fingers and we're just gonna apply it. Okay. Now that we've moisturized the face, another really important thing to do is moisturize your lips. I like to use this lip mask and I like to put it on before I start my makeup. That way it hydrates my lips throughout. And yes, now that that's all done, we're gonna go straight into the eyebrows. I like to start with my eyebrows first. So for every day, I like to use pencils. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and then also the it's the Precisely My Brow by Benefit. I like using these two, and I'm just gonna fill in my brows like normal. I underline the bottom and then kind of do fake hairs. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. This is gonna be kind of short video, but I'm gonna try to go in depth as possible. Since I haven't done my eyebrows in a while, I'm also gonna go ahead and pluck the little hairs around. So we can also just kind of perfect it. Alrighty, so I just filled in my eyebrows to the best of my abilities. So now we're gonna kind of correct them with a little bit of concealer. The concealer that I like to use is the Tarte Ultra Creamy or just the regular Shape Tape. A good dupe for that is the e.l.f. Hydrating one. I like this one a lot. They're pretty much the same, but at a way lower price point. But we're gonna be using this one, and I use the shade Light Medium. So I'm gonna go ahead, take a little bit, dab underneath my eyes and then right in the middle. Then I just take a flat concealer brush like this and go ahead and just perfect the eyebrows. They're never perfect, let's be honest. Now I'm gonna take a little sponge and I'm just gonna blend that concealer onto my lid. But yeah, just know my brows are never perfect. And I also put a little bit of concealer in my red areas and I kind of just let that sit. Now we're gonna go in with foundation. This is my favorite foundation. This is the Peach Perfect. They are sadly discontinuing this and I didn't get to stock up because I didn't know. And so this is my last bottle, so we're gonna actually do something a little bit different today. Instead, we're gonna be using the Face Tape by Tarte. This is just their foundation, and we're gonna just put this all over the face. And yeah, and I like to use a sponge for this, but yeah, do whatever you'd like. Next, I don't do this often, but when I do, I'll just put a little bit of concealer underneath my eyes. But I normally don't really do this just because I feel like I don't really need too much. But most of the time I just do my eyes just because that's where I get dark circles. But everywhere else I kind of just leave it, and I'll just kind of use the excess that's on the sponge. The next thing we're gonna do is powder. I look a little white and flat, but we'll fix that. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a little bit of powder. I love the Charlotte Tilbury one. I use shade 2, and we're just gonna set all over under my eyes or wherever I put concealer or my just like T-zone, and then I go with a different powder on my face, which will be today the Urban Decay All Nighter powder, and I'm just gonna put this on the rest of my face. Using a little tapered brush, we're just gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury one and just pack that underneath my eyes, and anywhere else I kind of put concealer / T-zone, so yeah. Next product, we're gonna use this bronzer, and the bronzer I like to use is Charlotte Tilbury. I love Charlotte Tilbury, she's probably my favorite brand. So I've been trying to collect some more products from her to add to my collection. But I have the Airbrush bronzer in the shade 2. Look how freaking beautiful. And we're just gonna bronze my face as well as putting this on my lids as our eyeshadow. Next, we're gonna go in with my favorite product. As you can see, we're adding color back to the face, so it'll look a lot better. And that's the NARS Orgasm at the Beach palette. I love this palette, and this is new. It just comes with like I would say 4 blushes and 2 highlighters. It depends on what you would like to use them for. I like to use the dark one, but I'm gonna mix all 3. That's what I normally do. I like to take a really large fluffy brush like this, swirl them throughout, and just kind of drag. This is a really good brush if you want to do a lighter kind of blush look, and then you can use a denser brush if you want it to be packed on more. And then I'm also going to go in with the middle highlighter. Now I'm going to go in with the Morphe Madison Beer palette. I really like this palette. I just like the shades in here. I think it's just a really good versatile everyday palette. And then I like to go in the shade Jericho. Oh my god, I always say this one wrong. Zeppelin. I always get them confused. Which is this one, and I'm gonna use it as an eyeliner and also go into the black a little bit. And I'm just gonna use, guess what? The Madison Beer angled brush. And we're just gonna do a little light liner. Okay, so now as you can see, I did like a little liner with the eyeshadows because I don't know, I just think it's a little bit softer. Looks a little messy right now, but just trust the process. We're gonna do my inner corners now, and I use this Stila duo. So I use the Stila single eyeshadow in the shade Kitten, which looks like this, super pretty. And then I use Kit and Karma, like the glitter eyeshadow stick. So we're gonna put these into my inner corner, and yeah. Okay, the next step is to use a little setting spray. This is the Pore Professional. So we're just gonna spray and let it dry, and then we're gonna finish up the look. For me, this is probably the best setting spray. I work with mask on still, and I think that this really just makes your makeup stay even with a mask. So we're gonna dry it off and then put some mascara on next. Next, I'm gonna take a little bit of eyebrow gel and just set my brows down. This is the LA Girl one. Next, we're gonna apply some lashes. These are just some random ones that I own, that I bought in like a huge bulk. But my all-time favorite lashes are the Ardell Remy lashes in 782. These are absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna apply these a little bit of Duo Glue, and then that's it. So then I'm gonna curl the lashes because I think my curl is in the bathroom already, and here's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini everyday makeup tutorial slash what I do for my everyday and the products I use. If you did like this, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Next week's episode is another declutter my life. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure to go check it out. It's a very good video. I freaking loved it, and it was really fun to film. It'll be up in the upper eye, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.